That's funny. All right, Aquarius. What's up, Aqua Gang, gang, gang? We up in this thing. All right, Aquarius. We're going to see what is going on there. Energies is real smoky. And you know what's so crazy? I thought I was doing Virgo, but Virgo is after us, okay? So it's weird that it's real smoky, and I just about to say Virgo, but it's Aquarius. Damn, y'all got the smoke, and I did name this Somebody Wants to Smoke, Aquarius. And as I was shuffling and cleaning the cards, look, somebody is very mad. Not just mad, they big mad, Aquarius. What the feet is going on up in your energy? So they're very mad, okay? They're very true. They mad as fuck. Why? Because they're angry at you for peeping game, peeping their bullshit, pulling their cards, pulling the rug up on them, under them, whatever they tried to do. They big mad at this. All right? They big mad because you pulled the them onto them. When they try, you can't even make this up. Air sign. This involves you or another air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or somebody that has it in their chart. So yeah, somebody is big mad, Aquarius. They want the smoke. They might be trying to give the smoke, but they don't want it. They don't want it like they think they do. Okay. So let's get into this reading. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, higher self. Oh, show me some spiritual journey cards for Aquarius here. What's coming on? What's going on with Aquarius energy? Okay, who wants this smoke and why? Why they want the smoke? Let's see what's going on for Aquarius, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is going on with these people? Why they want to smoke with Aquarius? Somebody's big mad and they're worried. How you say your name? Why you don't have luck in your life? Hi, Def. You got to change your mindset, honey. I can tell you that already. You're not destined to be alone. Hi, Ocean. Somebody is worried, Aquarius, okay? Somebody is worried. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to change the outcome. They didn't want to heal themselves. So they worry about what you're going to do. They worry about who you are, who you becoming. They worried about what you know, because we are the sign I know. All right, let's see what else is going on. They big mad, Aquarius. They big mad. They want the smoke. That's why that sage was smoking like that. Okay, what else? Ooh, they mad because you're going through all the adversity. You're not letting nothing they threw your way. It's like Wonder Woman. Poof, poof, poof. You're blocking all that shit. And you're getting through the challenges and adversity. You see that you got these things going on. And you're still persevering. Okay? You accept these challenges like nothing because you know it ain't nothing but a loss ain't nothing but a lesson. Okay, so they see that you're doing that. They're worried because they threw all these challenges and adversity your way, and you're getting through them with grace and glory. What else? Oh yeah, Aquarius. You're stepping into your purpose. Yeah, you're paying attention into your intuition. You're stepping into your purpose. You know that you have purpose. You know what you're here to do. Like I just said in Gemini's reading, everybody's here for something. We're not here just to live this life and to struggle and to be in strife and to not have love. We are here to conquer all that. But again, it first starts with your mindset. And Aquarius, you know damn well you got the truth. You got the clarity that you need to see in these people, the people around you. And that's why they big mad. That's why they want the smoke, but they really don't want it. They really don't want it. They really don't want it. Yeah, you trust in yourself. You trust in your intuition. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You don't believe what people say. They tell you one thing, smile up in your face, and talk behind your back. like Moneybag Yo says. Okay? Don't make memes about you don't know who I am. If you think you know who I am, most of the time you got it wrong, you got it fucked up. Oh, all this purple. Oh, all this purple. Your crown chakra, your third eye is being activated here. They can't play with you. Let them go. Hi, Nene. Let them go play with somebody else. So they big mad that they cannot penetrate your aura. They cannot penetrate your soul. They are big mad, Aquarius. What the fuck is going on? You should just saw Nene as I was doing the sage. It would not burn out. It would not go out. I had to pour water on it. So some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign. Oh, yeah. They wanted you to see yourself as a failure, but that ain't happening. Like I said, we don't take L's around here. If we're taking a loss, it's a lesson. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. What the hell I just said? Exactly. We don't fail. We grow. Everything they threw at us, we grew. And we also found our purpose. We trusted our own inner self and our intuition. Now they worry. Now they big mad. Because they could not get us or overcome us with all these challenges and adversity that they try to throw our way. Okay? We got a good imagination. We got good brains. We got good head. Okay, I hear that we are the throat goat. But again, we got a good imagination. We embrace and nurse our creative aspect of our mind. We create good things. I know Nene got some lovely bracelets I'm about to get. Okay, yes. Even in our relationships, we're very creative. We support people, even when they don't support us. Okay, we support people. We're very nourishing and caring, but once you cross the line, that is it. So now they worried about your relationship, your friendship, okay, whatever kind of relationship y'all had, family members, lovers. They're trying to have an imagination of you guys being back together. For some people, they ain't happening, Captain. Only thing we revisit around here is wine. We learn our lessons. We sure do. So what, let know now. Spirit is telling me, pull them teacups because we got big mad. They was trying to make you big mad, Aquarius. They were trying to make you upset. They were trying to take you off your kilter. But realizing we got class, we have grace. We fall in grace if we do fall, but we get right the fuck back up. Dust our shoulders off, like Jay-Z said, get right back up. Ooh, child. That's it, all over the place. This person, divine feminine, that's right. We're in our divine feminine, masculine energy. Child almighty. You was dealing with somebody that is now broke. You could be broke, but things are coming up. Again, if you use that creative energy, get through these adversities. Okay, somebody could be scraping up change to get by, trying to depend on you. As long as you're staying in this divine energy, this divine feminine energy, we don't chase that. All right, things just come to us. So I tell you some things that I just found out today about what's coming from my life. Oh, I'm big happy. I can do the dance. I'm going to be rich, bitch. Okay? Somebody definitely had a big ego. They could have said this shit about you. But no, honey. We don't even operate that way. We know how to have, in fact, some of us have had an ego death. So that's how we can spot when somebody's living in their ego, living in the id, like Sigmund Freud said. Myra, this is not a ask question reading. Sorry, honey. Somebody was very clingy, or they wanted you to be. They wanted you to be clinging on to them, being codependent on their energy, wanting to be around them all the time. But we said, us Aquarius can operate alone. In fact, we do better alone. Like what? Do you know about us? Yeah, now this person's having money issues. It could be the divine masculine. You can't even make this up. This could be a other half, a fallen twin, a twin that went the wrong direction, tried to play games. Okay? This also could be a feminine in her masculine energy. Also, remember, we do have both energies within our being. So some of us are conquering our feminine and our masculine energy. We are just stepping in divinity. Again, we're knowing and learning balance, how to balance our energies. Okay? Can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can't make it up. Top of the deck. This person was doing nothing but telling your damn business. A mouth runner, a talker, a gossiper, telling all the damn business. Anything you told this person, they went out and told somebody else. So you knew you cannot trust this person with your inner secrets, with the things that you really didn't want out there. You thought at one time you can trust this person, but you realize this up every time. Every time I'm doing a reading, that shit happens. Now, maybe it's a storm, but it ain't no damn storm because it happens when it's not a storm. All right, something interferes with my connection. All of a sudden, like I said, I know somebody doing black magic on me or trying to. Again, somebody was truly shady here. Okay, being very dishonest, being disloyal, very questionable, malicious, suspicious, untrustworthy. You know you couldn't trust this person because all they did was run their mouth. At the bottom of the deck, we also got a psycho. All right. Someone that has no regard for what's right or wrong. Displays violent or antisocial behavior. Also might have mental instability, have tantrums when they don't get their way. They might not even show you. You could have been dealing with a twinster, somebody that was wanting to copy you. Copy someone for their work ideas, how they dress, act, and talk. And behind that, we got a snooper. Somebody's always watching what you got going on. So they can run their fucking fat ass mouth. They wanted you stuck. So then they big mad. They worried. They want to smoke, Aquarius. Child, let's get into it. All right, let's do the shuffle on live, okay? When I get into my place, I'm going to show it off. But then my daughter-in-law said, no, don't show it off too much. But I got to show it off. Already I've seen it, and oh my God, I can't wait. I got some big closet space up in there. I can do my readings up in there. All right, please show me the energy for Aquarius. What is going on here? Who's big worried? Who's worried? Who's worried? I see the devil. Child. This could be a friendship, a lover, okay? Somebody that you once was connected to. They felt y'all was connected to at the hip, okay? Let's show. They thought you loved them, that y'all could share cups. But now they're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling abandoned. They're feeling abandoned by you. So they worried. They worried if this connection could ever be back to where it was. Because they knew they threw so much bullshit. The devil at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn energy. They knew they threw so much bullshit your way. They lied. They cheated. They deceived. They were shady. They know they did all that. But they worried now to see if this ever can be back to the way it was. Okay? Show me this adversity. Then we're going to get clarified about all of this shit. Whoa, child. These cards are coming out. Oh, yeah. They deceived you. They lied. They cheated. They try to get away with shit. They try to get away with shit in the home, the family. They deceived the family. They cheated the family. Okay? They had big plans and hopes for you guys, but that's not what panned out. They gave you a whole bunch of nonsense. They could have told you a lot of things that they was going to do for the family. They was going to do for the home. They was going to do this. They was going to do that. They ain't do none of that shit. They was a liar. They was shady. Shady McGrady. Okay? Now this person is being judged. They definitely are being looked upon by the higher source. Okay? They know they're reaping their karma for all the decisions that they made. Okay, you could have communicated to this person. Like I said, this could have been masculine, the King of Swords here, but also you could be in your masculine energy and you said what you had to say, was cold and abrasive about it, and cut this motherfucker out. Okay, now they want to come back and apologize because they feel like a fish out of water. Because like I said, now they see you, watching you step into you, who you supposed to be, your higher self. Again, also with that Two of Cups, they see you stepping into your purpose. No matter what they threw your way. Yeah, you might have walked away. You might have felt left out in the cold for a while. But again, you got yourself together. At the end, you got yourself together. And you realize, you put your mindset to something. And you realize what you got to do to move on. Okay? So they're loving on yourself. You don't want this immature love. This person was very immature. Very basic. Okay? Bringing to the table a little cup of love. They're leftovers. Nobody wants that leftover energy. Shoo, get out of here. Shoo, fly, shoo. Three of Pentacles. They might have been working with other people. But again, you started to trust the process. Trust in yourself. Trust in the Lord. Trust in your prayers. You also could have been, again, working on yourself. Talking to somebody. Maybe talking to a therapist. Going to church. Doing whatever, your place of worship. Praying more. Getting down. Again, working with the Ascended Masters here. The three, the whole, whatever you want to call it, whatever you believe in yourself, in a new beginning, your purpose. Like, all this is happening to me for a reason. And it is. And it is. It's a test. It's a challenge, that adversity, to see if you get through this so you can talk about it, so it can be your testimony. It's just a test for your testimony. All right? Okay. When Jesus said yes, nobody can say no. Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. All right? Nobody can say no to you but you. But you. But you. Said it 3 times. At the bottom of the deck, there we are. The star. You're getting a lot of attention, a lot of accolades, even if it's not online, even if it's not in the public. Oh, your spirit guides are looking at you and they're applauding you. They're very proud of you because you're doing the damn thing. While these other folks are mad as hell. They worry. They're in strife. Another 3. It could have been a lot of third parties. It could have been friends getting together, talking about you, trying to think how they're going to come against you. It definitely was more than one person. All right? This person could have been working with other people to come against you, to get in your business, to see how they can hurt you. You might have even told them some things, and they did exactly what you told them that hurt you before. All right? Some of you guys, you knew this person since childhood. All right? Wow. Now they're disappointed. They could have disappointed you, but they wanted you to stay there. Now they're disappointed because they feel like they failed at fucking with your life. They failed at giving you challenges and adversity, trying to reduce you down to nothing. Okay? It could have been a lover. They could have had multiple affairs on you. But again, you chose yourself. You're living your purpose. You're choosing to pay attention to your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your intuition. Okay? There you go. Cancer, Pisces right there. Deceptions, illusions, fear, repressed emotions. All this they wanted you to live in. Now, guess who's in that? Guess who's in it now? They are, my boy. They are disappointed, having money troubles, not feeling their purpose, not feeling valued, feeling alone, isolated because they don't have the connection with you anymore, a friendship, a loveship, whatever. But you know what? They screwed themselves. When you come against Aquarius, we are walking karma. I tell people that all the time. And they never want to believe us. They never want to believe us. Yeah, some type of news came in fast for these people. Okay? Yeah. They try to blindside you with their deception, their challenges, all the shit that they wanted for you. They try to blindside you. They thought you was not going to ever see them for who they truly was. Okay? Again, you could have been very loving and nurturing this person. Again, the water sign. You were very loving and nurturing. You showed that side of us where some people don't get to see, because we definitely don't display our emotions on our sleeve here. But you gave somebody a lot of you. You gave them a lot of nurturing care. You tried to teach this person something. But again, they was very deceptive behind your back, thinking you wasn't going to see these things. And for a long time, you was acting like you wasn't seeing them. But you felt it. Some of you guys could have got some kind of communication. Okay, now they're getting kind of some type of communication. They also could be getting the communication that you got a new lover, or a new friend, or a new friend group, or something. Again, like you found your purpose. You ain't worried about these folks. You ain't worried about this person. Yeah, they wanted you blindsided on your purpose, on your potential. They knew who you was before you knew who you was. They saw how powerful you was just by you teaching them and being loving to them. They saw how powerful you was. You could have been in a place where you were very insecure, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned by other folks, friends, family. And being with them, they felt like, okay, now I got this person under my wing. They're pretty much going to listen to anything I say and do. I can blindside them with the truth here, with the Two of Swords. But all you wanted was peace and harmony. That's all you wanted. But they were not giving you that. They were not giving you that. Okay, they was giving you a lot of adversity, challenges, and you knew, hey, this ain't peace. This is not peace and harmony that I needed. This is not peace what I need from this person. So you know what? I need to pull back my energy and focus on my business, myself, my family, my kids, my future, my legacy. And if I have to, I need to go to another direction. I need to turn my back on this shit here with the Page of Wands and go another direction, go another journey. But it has to be something that I'm passionate about, because I once was passionate about that motherfucker. And look where it's gotten me. Ain't get me shit nowhere. So you have to have the truth and the clarity for yourself to cut the bullshit out. Again, you was getting knowledge from the birds, from the ethers, in your dreams, your tuition. Even in your daydreams, you were seeing certain things, certain people. That's spirit trying to wake you up. But now that you do that, you take another direction. Guess what you got? The universe got a present for us. And I ain't never lied. I definitely know they got one for me. Ace of Pentacles, new stability, money coming in, giving it to you from the hand of God, from the universe. Good luck. All right? But again, you have to be willing to take some action to stay away from these motherfuckers. I don't care. I don't care. Sometimes they got to heal. They got to tap into themselves. They got to find their purpose. Us teaching them, they didn't want to listen. Six of Swords. It could have been 6 months ago. But you're moving on to calmer waters. They go to Five of Swords. Jealousy, trying to one-up you. Okay, even if you have to start over here on a new journey with the Page of Pentacles, it's going to be worth it. Okay, you're going to create something again. They go the hand of God, trying to give you something new, some new blessings, along with the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to be a new idea. It could be a new creative idea, something that you're passionate about. I hate to say it, could also be something, boom, boom. Okay, because that wand is a phallus. But again, you're taking time to get your rest, reserve your energy. Trust me, because where you going, you're going to need it. You're going to need it. You are going to need it, because you're going to be so busy putting yourself out there, getting into your purpose, getting this creative new idea, this energy, okay, going into your purpose again. You're going to be so busy, so you might as well rest now. Now this person is doing nothing but resting and thinking about you, how to get back in your good energy, your good graces. And spirit is like, no, don't let them. Don't do it. Because all they're trying to figure out how they can trick you again. Because they big mad. They big mad that you're moving on successfully. You're having good movements. You also could be moving to residence, or you could have. You're going on a new journey that's going to have victory. 7 is very spiritual. So spirit is leading you on this new journey. So again, wake up. Don't go back to the spiteful people. You're going to have success, victory. You're going to get all your accolades. You're going to get all the attention. You was dealing with somebody that was definitely in their ego, being very deceptive, the master of illusion and confusion. Now they have repressed emotions, okay? Now they're dealing with insecurities, deception, because people are starting to see them for who they are. The hell? All right, let's get some more. You got the Hangman, Pisces energy again. You can't make it up. Now they're trying to get a different perspective. All right, now they're trying to, again, control their emotions because I always feel like somebody's watching me. Can't get no privacy because you close that cycle the hell out. They think you want to revisit. They're trying to make it look good and alluring. They're trying to give you a fake an apology. But some of you are stone cold. Cold as ice. Like Rick James says. Cold as ice. Because all that love you poured into this person, this connection, this friendship, you're pouring it onto yourself, your family, your kids, your dog, your cat. Okay? You learned that lesson, and your spirit team say, we got your back. We got your back. You learned that lesson. Okay? And it was put here for a reason, for you to learn a lesson. Because Aquarius, you're not understanding how powerful you are. And these challenges also woke you up to your power. Yes, it might have been painful, but that pain and that power is leading you what? To your purpose. So again, all this happened for a reason. Show me this 5 of Pentacles. Why do we want the smoke? And who wants it? I think we already know who wants it. Shit. As I said that, the 9 of Cups, a smug water sign. Because now you are kind of smug coming into your abundance. You're getting your wishes. Okay? They wanted you to think that you were having a happy relationship with them. But now they realized you were dissatisfied because they were acting like doing all this running around, cheating, talking shit, gossiping. Okay? They see that you're a natural born leader. We are the visionaries. You have a vision of your purpose. And you're going for it here with the King of Wands. You have high expectations and high boundaries. I don't think you had them before, Aquarius, because they would have not been able to penetrate us like that. But now we're setting high standards, high boundaries. We're going for what we want, and nobody getting on our way. Move out the way. Move out the way, bitch. Okay, I think I sung the song all wrong. Okay, you are an entrepreneur. You have high honor. People are looking at you like, wow, look at Aquarius get through all this adversity and challenges that motherfucker put their way. Just look at them. Look at them. They don't give a fuck. And look at them now. They making money. They looking good, smelling good. They moving on the calmer waters. They're packing. Look like my room right here with the boxes. They moving on the calmer waters. Okay? Yeah. And they getting out of Dodge fast. Again, when some of you found out certain things, you was like, you know what? Let me make some moves because I'm playing chess, not checkers. So whatever you did some fast-paced movement here. You accepted the challenge, you accepted the change, and you realize you need to go into action to get aligned with what? Your purpose. You realize this was not it. This is a lot of drama. That person's a lot of drama. They run their mouth too much. I can't trust nobody that runs their mouth like that. Jabberjaws. You're moving on the common waters. You're going a whole new direction. You're relocating if possible. You're getting the fuck out of Dodge so you can recover and recoup your losses, even if it's just your energy. Yes, baby. Yes. You're getting to that emotional fulfillment. At the bottom of the deck, that's 10 of Cups. You're getting into alignment. You're going to get that person that loves you. you're going to get that person that's not going to play with you. You could be coming on your divine feminine, because whoever does that, I mean your divine masculine or feminine, whoever does that is a karmic. It's nothing but a lesson. Yeah, you're 2 of cups. Some of you guys are meeting. Yeah, you're getting in alignment with who you're supposed to be with. Ooh, child, what I just say? Your divine masculine, the emperor here. The emperor. Somebody that is also a father figure, a businessman, an entrepreneur, somebody that has authority, responsible, but you're also taking authority over your own life. You're not being codependent. You're being independent. Okay? You're being very mature. Somebody that's going to protect your heart is coming in. It could be a soulmate. I feel like, again, people are going, you got divine justice, legal system's going to work out in your honor. Okay? If you're getting a divorce, or if you're just walking away, all right? But whoever, you got divine justice, karma. It's another karma card for karma. So it is these people's karma for you to walk away. You to get the hell out of the Dodge. You're teaching them a lesson that, you know, everybody not going to stand for your bullshit. I also feel like this person done this many times before with other people, maybe in other ways. There go that Ace of Wands. Then you got passion, new beginnings. You got people that, again, that now are searching for their purpose. They're confused. You left somebody confused and in the daze. I saw the 3 of Swords here. You might have been heartbroken now, but I feel like you're getting in the recovery mode. All right, you're going to have a speedy recovery. But I just heard today, which I don't believe, however long you was married or with somebody, that's how long you need to heal and recover. I don't believe that. 10 of Wands in reverse. You're laying down these burdens. You're releasing these burdens that you was carrying. Again, black magic has been thrown at you, but again, you have been a natural repellent of it. Okay, null and void. 777 is here. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Again, you have spiritual protection. Your ancestors don't play about you. They don't play about us. And it's time for people to find that out. Yeah, the Tower. Again, people are big mad. Upheaval, chaos, a sudden change. You're blocking all these shocking attacks. All this negativity that they try to throw your way. All this destruction. Okay? Whatever you was at, whoever you was with, it was built on a faulty foundation to begin it with. 10 Swords, the ultimate betrayal. But we got 10-10 here. So after the 10s, there is a beginning. Those are endings. You have new beginnings here as well. Okay? Again, you realize that this was nothing but a faulty foundation. Ooh, child the sun. Temperance, the 4 of Pentacles. You pull back your energy for your own security. Start to save money. Conserve your energy. Get out of that scarcity mindset. You realize you probably was overspending, overdoing yourself, doing too much for this person. All they was causing you was betrayal, destruction. You also might have even hit rock bottom. You might have also even hit rock bottom, Aquarius. But where's the goal after rock bottom? Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up to the sun, baby. Abundance, truth, clarity. For some, pregnancy. Balance is being restored. All this was guided to you, Aquarius. All this happened in divine timing. All this is going to come to you, but you have to believe in yourself, which I know you do. Believe in your purpose. Okay, you were dealing with somebody that was very charming, creative, had a great imagination of how they was going to rule you, control you, charm the pants out of you, the panties out of you, but not leaving you to telling you the truth. Okay, they might have been a hard-working person, but taking their slow-ass time with providing. We're providing a place of comfort for you. For some of us, we got the hell out of Dodge fast. We started investing in our own vision, our own long-term success. We persevered, and we started planting our own damn seeds so we can reap the fruits of our labor, not share that with anybody else. Again, Ace of Cups, loving on yourself, a new romance, a new relationship, conceptions, blessings, All that. Pure intention. Somebody's coming in. It also might even give you a nice bubble bath. Run some, baby, go run your bath water. You're going in the direction here with the 2 of Wands. You got future planning. Any more for Aquarius spirit? But yeah, this person wants to smoke, but they really don't want it. Yep. They really don't want it. They see you got personal goals, process, inner alignment, and now they're fear of the unknown. Okay? Yeah. Your manifestations are coming in. Some of you guys want to get a brand new financial opportunity. Now they lack progress. But they swear they're learning from their failures. Well, a fortune came out. They go to Ace of Cups. Yeah, karma. Karma is here, baby. Karma is here. Life cycles. This is a cycle that needed to be ended. This was going on way too goddamn long. Another 10. Now you got good luck. Now this person has bad luck. There has been the turn of the tables. Everything happened was destined to happen just this way. Because somebody needs to learn you and you need to learn other people. This was a lesson by the divine. Also, not to give up your power any goddamn more. Into your purpose through this pain. Know who you are while you're dealing with others. Also, the lesson in the proper way of discernment. That also is a gift. Okay? 4 of Swords. Again, some of you guys need to go into meditation. You need to rest. You need to relax. Because what's coming for you, honey, you're going to be busy being this entrepreneur. You're going to be busy being self-reliant, being independent. You got wealth coming. You're going to be busy succeeding in your achievements. You're going to be busy having nothing but success, looking good, smelling good, being very independent with that 9 of Pentacles. Again, nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. All the way up. Let's get a couple of these island wellness cards, and then we are going to get the roast. I don't even think I'm going to do Virgo's reading because they were supposed to be next, but ooh, Aquarius. They wanted to smoke. Somebody likes you, Aquarius. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Okay, somebody is fun. Feels like they're fun, flirting with you. They want to date you. So again, this could be a new love. This could be a new person. But again, give yourself some time to heal from whatever this fuck shit is. Okay, but if this was not a relationship for you, this could have been a friendship for some of us. Lightning, sudden change. Woohoo! Shocking news, an epiphany, upheaval for some. Again, that's why they mad. A surprise, a huge transformation. Ooh, child, they big mad. They keep thinking of things over and over in their head, what they could have, should have did. They got outdated thinking. Okay, they keep playing events over and over in their head. But oh well, you shouldn't have fucked over us Aquas. Don't play with us, Aqua gang. We're a gang up in here. We will physically jump you. Clock. Somebody feel like they running out of time. They had you on the keys on the ring. Again, some of you guys could be separated. But you separated from a what? A bold-faced narcissist, a karmic. Some of you guys are having clarity, truth, a revelation about somebody. And you're okay with being in solitude. Because this situation was forced, again, for you to wake up. Also for this other person to learn not to play with you, not to play with us. Like I said, they knew how powerful you was. Power, protection. Protect your energy, Aquarius. Do protection spells over this black magic that these people keep sending you. Don't even return the sender. I learned something the other day. Say it is null and void. Like you write a bad check. Null and void. You have high honor in the high places in the spirit realm. Remember that. They can't fuck with you because you know the truth. You know clarity about these people, this person. So again, like the sword and the rose, nice and softly and with grace, you cut these mother hell out. And you let them know, not today. Y'all not playing with me, not today. It's 365 days in the year. Not one of those days you going to play with me ever again. Like Glorilla says, she's our polar opposite, Leo. So again, somebody had many options. But guess who got many options now? You do, Aquarius. You got many choices Many decisions because you're going on a whole new path. You're protecting your energy. You're getting out of this secret competition that people had with you, trying to take your destiny, trying to mock you, trying to copy you. The fuck? Straight weirdo. All right? You might be doing some unconventional things. Try not to have no one night stands. All right? Okay, you could be separated from somebody, but they're sad. They're thinking about you. They're missing you. Okay, they're yearning for what you guys had. And now they're concerned about the future. Oh, well. Oh, sorry. You didn't think about that when you had me all up in my shit, all up in these challenges and these adversities and all this drama. You ain't think about my future. You ain't think about my heart, my mind. You ain't think about all this when you was playing these games, talking shit, telling my business. You ain't think about all that. And they still out there trying to do some manipulation, some black magic, talk some good shit in your ear. They still, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. Because if you were sorry, you wouldn't have did it. Yeah. They did not know that we are star seeds. Okay? We are star seeds. We're some of the chosen ones. We're high vibrational Aquariuses that they talking to. The fuck is wrong with them? Are they Delulu? Are they Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs? All right. Some of them need to stay in their lane because we definitely staying in ours. Stay in your lane, karmic. Some of them think that we think we're privileged. Oh, yeah, but we are. We are. We're privileged by the universe. Where we're going, we definitely going to be privileged because we're walking in our purpose. They go all the P's: pain, power, privilege, purpose. Motherfucker, you got us fucked up. We're wiping away our tears. And then we're getting into our purpose because we know that we are highly favored by the universe. The universe got our back. Yeah. It is time for self-care. Maybe a massage, getting that bubble bath. Take that spiritual bath. Wash off all this negative bullshit. I usually use some sea salt. Ooh, child. That just popped out. Somebody's looking at you, Aquarius, like you are yummy as a snack. Child. I know, I think my landlord thinks I'm yummy because I can't. Oh, child. I can move in for free until, money start flowing in. Child. You want to pay for my way to go to boot camp? Ooh, what I tell you, somebody is big mad. They are triggered. They might have thought they triggered you. They might have had you triggered at one point, Aquarius. But again, you realize you had to get away from that energy. You had to get away from these people. They wanted you to match their low vibrational energy. All right? But somebody is big mad. Oh my God, look at them. They could have green eyes. This bitch got green eyes. Can't even make it up. Look. They big mad. War child. You were dealing with a narcissist. They might even try to call you one, but you know what? No, baby. No. We're not. No. Okay? We might have reacted with narcissists. Okay? Tinfoil, they might cause a little weird. Conspiracy theories. Usually we go on. Okay? But there go that I see and I, because we know. We are the I know signs. So don't get it fucked up. Don't get mad. Get glad like the trash bag. All right. Bars. All right, guys. That's enough of me being silly. Let me shake my fortunate turtle here. Thank you guys for all your support and come back now. Tomorrow I will be doing free mini readings like I promised. So that will be going on tomorrow. I'm going to see if I'm going to do Virgo reading. If not, I'm going to have to reschedule Virgo reading again because I thought Virgo was next and Aquarius was next. I'm glad I did our reading. But Aquarius, they really don't want the smoke. They just mad. So they smoking on them damn selves, okay? Let them be triggered. Let them be mad. They need to go heal somewhere. Get this shit together because we ain't got time for that. I just looked at my rich. I got time today. Fucking, I'm crossing the line today. What he said, the bumpy gums and bumping their gums, saying they love, but they be fake. Yeah, don't go against me, and that's with my help. Yeah, get out of here. We're not for the bullshit. I got time every day. And it's 365 days of the year. And you're not going to play with me none of those days, like Gorilla said. All right, Aquarius, that's enough. Y'all got me cracking the fuck up in here. Y'all got me hyped. I wasn't this hyped, but now I'm hyped. Ready to fight. It's like, fuck these people. Fuck this friend. Fuck this lover. Fuck them all, girl. Fuck them. All right, I love you guys. Please come back and support the channel. All right, I will be doing more uploads every time I get some time. I'm up in here with my soul tribe. All right, I don't need nobody else but you guys and my grandkids and my kids. All right, guys, I love you. Remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I'm out. Thank you, guys. Bye, Nene. Call me, girl.